I am Shadow, and this verdict has never been heard. What you are about to learn was buried, hidden from the public, kept in the shadows. Listen carefully, because Shadow does not repeat himself. On a chilly autumn evening, October 14th, 2018, at 9:12 p.m., the air was filled with the sound of distant sirens as authorities descended on a modest suburban home in Michigan. Inside, a chilling truth awaited discovery, one that would haunt the walls of that house forever. But how could a love so strong lead to such darkness? She was a woman of routine. Every morning, Anna would brew a pot of rich coffee, filling her cozy kitchen with the inviting aroma of freshly ground beans. A soft jazz playlist would linger in the background as she meticulously prepared breakfast for her family. On weekends, she could be found tending to her vibrant flower garden, hands buried in the damp earth, nurturing life amidst the chaos. Friends remember her laughter like music that could brighten the gloomiest of days, her infectious spirit drawing people together. Anna was a devoted mother, attending every soccer game, her supportive cheers echoing across the field. She celebrated even the smallest victories, filling her home with love and warmth. But what the reports never mentioned was the unsettling gap in Anna's life, the deep, hidden sorrow that lingered beneath her joyful facade. Just months before her untimely end, Anna had begun to suspect that all was not well in her marriage. A whisper of doubt grew louder, fueled by the chilling memories of her husband's first wife. Had died under suspicious circumstances years earlier. But could it be that the man she loved was not the one he portrayed to the world? A question remained. Could her unwavering trust in him blind her to the truth? As the investigation unfolded, details emerged that painted a different picture of the man Anna revered. Friends recalled conversations laced with unease, stories of jealousy and control that would later haunt their memories. The more they shared, the more unsettling the narrative became. Imagine the weight of knowing that your spouse might harbor dark secrets. Think about what that means. Really think about it. It was during those tense moments that the police found curious evidence, a digital footprint leading back to Anna's husband, a man with a past shrouded in shadows. But that detail would only make sense later as whispers of a motive began to swirl in the background. And then came the climax, when witnesses revealed that Anna had confided in them just days before her death. "I'm scared," she had said, her voice trembling with a mixture of fear and disbelief. She sensed a storm brewing, unaware that it was not merely rain. It was a tempest, one that would engulf her life. Her husband, a man she described as a true gentleman, was now at the center of a web woven with deceit. Pieces of the puzzle began to align, forming a picture that was both haunting and tragic. In the aftermath, Anna's husband was indeed arrested, charged with her murder. The trial, however, would stretch on, filled with emotional testimony that would grip the community. Friends and family were left to grapple with the duality of the man they thought they knew. But who walked away unscathed from this tragedy? The answer remains elusive, echoing a lingering truth. Sometimes the ones we love most can hide the darkest secrets beneath a mask of normalcy. The trial is ongoing. One detail remains unexplained, and it could change everything. But what fragments of truth lie hidden in the shadows? Shadow will return with the verdict. But as you ponder this, who do you believe holds the true responsibility for Anna's fate? Type guilty and leave your verdict for Shadow to read. Your voice matters in this unfolding story. The shadows know more than you think. Leave your verdict in the comments. And if you think you know the truth, Shadow will return with the answer.